And then in the nightcap, we got another incredible game between Korea and Taiwan, a rivalry game, a game that Korea needed to win badly. Korea coming off of a 8-6 loss to Japan literally in the same day, I believe. At least in the same day for us, different day for them. But within a 24-hour stretch, Korea had to play twice. They lose 8-6 to Japan on a heartbreaker. Seiya Suzuki kills them with 2 home runs. Then they go to play Taiwan, or also known as Chinese Taipei. Taipei needs a win badly. They're 1-2. Korea's 1-1. If Korea wins, they put themselves in a very strong position going into what would be essentially an elimination game with Australia. Instead, Korea fell to Taiwan in extra innings in another really, really crazy game. So Taiwan gets the first blow 1-0. Korea ties it up 1-1 in the 5th. Then Korea takes a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning, courtesy of a Do Young Kim 2-run bomb. 7th inning, though, they stay tied up, and then in the top of the 8th, Taiwan takes back the lead. Taiwan, led by top of the 8th, Stuart Fairchild. He hits his second home run of the tournament on a fly ball to right center field. It's a 2-run home run, so it puts Taiwan back in front, 4-3. Then in the bottom of the 8th, Korea ties it up. It's Do Young Kim who doubles to score Haesung Kim. And so Korea ties it up 4-4. And now we're moving into extra innings. So in the 9th inning, Korea had a chance. Korea came very, very close. They had 2 on, They had 2 on, 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it was Ju Won Kim who comes to the plate, and he fails to drive in the run. So now it is tied up 4-4. Top of the 10th inning. How about Chinese Taipei? How about Taiwan in the top of the 9th inning? One of the best suicide squeeze bunts I've ever seen. Kun Yu Chiang on a sacrifice bunt to the pitcher. He scores Shea Whitcomb, and Taiwan takes a 5-4 lead. And so now we go to the bottom of the 10th. Korea once again has an opportunity. They get a runner on third base, and I saw one of the greatest infield plays I've seen all tournament as they tried the same thing. They basically, it's a ground ball. You run home, try to score. They throw it out at the plate. And so that was it. Taiwan with a shocking upset win. They stay alive in Pool C. So they are now 2-2. Now for Korea, they can still make a 3-way tie. They're going to have to beat Australia. And they would then be 2-2 as well. But they have to beat Australia by a certain amount of runs. They have to beat Australia by at least 5 runs in order to win. And they also can't allow more than 3 runs. So it's one of these weird scenarios because of the tiebreaker rule. The tiebreaker is runs allowed per innings played. And so, yeah, essentially, Taiwan advances if it's a high-scoring game. If it's like 9-5, Taiwan could advance. Australia will advance if they win or if they lose in a low-scoring game. Korea needs to win by 5, but also not allow Australia to score more than 3. So it's a very small window for Korea to advance. Now they're going to know exactly what they need to do. They're going to play a game to do it, but still, it's going to be tough. And for Korea, this is crazy. They've missed the knockout stages in each of the past 3 tournaments, and they now look like they're going to miss it again. I'm not sure if Korea is as good of a baseball program as we think, considering how bad they've been in the World Baseball Classic.